Rolex watches are luxury timepieces renowned for their precision, craftsmanship, and iconic design. This Swiss watchmaking company was founded in 1905 by Hans Wilsdorf and Alfred Davis and used the finest materials like 904L stainless steel, 18 carats, gold, or even platinum. This is probably the most recognizable watch brand in the world. Almost everyone on this planet heard about Rolex and saw its logo at least once. Experienced watch collectors love this brand as much as an average novice enthusiast, but for different reasons. There are very popular models like Submariner, Daytona, or Datejust, but today I want to focus attention on less popular yet very interesting models. So let's get started. The Rolex 1908 collection is one of a kind, especially for its classical design. At first glance, you would barely notice it's a Rolex because it does not look like one, but I think this timepiece is a gem among stones. Rolex describes its creation as a new milestone and affirms, quote-unquote, Rolex has pursued the fundamental conviction of its founder that the future of the wristwatch is inseparable from superlative performance. Heir to the brand's aesthetic heritage and boasting exclusive watchmaking innovations, the elegant Perpetual 1908 marks a new milestone in the manufacturer's quest for excellence. This fine example of Rolex watchmaking prowess, with superlative chronometer certification, brings classicism to the future. All of this means Rolex wanted this watch to be a connection with its history. This watch features a central seconds hand, a case made from 18K white or yellow gold, a sapphire glass, 39mm diameter, and 66 hours power reserve. This classic design is completed by this beautiful alligator watch strap with a premium butterfly clasp lock. On the back of the case there is a glass which lets us admire this beautiful automatic movement with its rotor. Every design choice of this watch denotes elegance, premiumness, and refinement. I'm not such a big fan of other Rolex watches, but this 1908 model is a watch that I would definitely wear with pride. Another dress watch with a classical aura is Rolex Selenity Time. I must tell you that this watch looks more like a JLC or a Patek than a Rolex. This collection of elegant and classic wristwatches focuses on simplicity and refined aesthetics. And unlike many other Rolex models that are primarily sport or tool watches, these time models are dress watches designed for formal occasions and sophisticated settings. The cases are crafted from 18K white, yellow, or rose gold and are available in sizes ranging between 39 and 39.8 millimeters, depending on the specific model. The cases typically have a polished finish and a slim profile, lending a sense of elegance and sophistication. Faceted and shaped like a two-edged sword, the hands count off each second, each minute, and each hour with the full precision of the self-winding chronometer movement at the heart of this prestigious timepiece. Speaking of the movement, this watch is powered by the Rolex Caliber 3132, certified as a superlative chronometer, guaranteeing excellent accuracy and performance. This caliber also has a power reserve of approximately 48 hours and a parachrom hairspring with Paraflex shock absorbers. The final touch is this premium alligator leather strap featuring a gold clasp with the Rolex ground shape on it. These subtle details makes the difference between a normal dress watch and a premium one. Now we have the more evolved brother of Selenity Time. Rolex Selenity Moonphase is usually rated as Rolex's most elegant watch ever created. The general specifications like materials, strap, water resistance, and power reserve are similar to Rolex Selenity Time collection, with the main difference being the movement. The center of interest is the Moonphase window placed at 6 hours and a peripheral date display at the border of the dial. The full moon shape is presented by a round fragment of real meteorite, plated with rhodium and applied to the blue background. The new moon and stars are made from silver, and the 3195 caliber is entirely manufactured by Rolex. This patented Moonphase module will remain astronomically accurate for 122 years. This is definitely not a mainstream Rolex everybody knows about. This is a niche model with its roots between the stars, created for those who appreciate the art of traditional watchmaking craftsmanship. The Rolex Milgauss is a notable model in the brand's lineup, designed specifically for professionals working in environments with high levels of magnetic fields. Introduced in 1956, the Milgauss was initially developed for scientists, engineers, doctors, or technicians who were exposed to electromagnetic fields that could affect the accuracy of their mechanical watches. The name Milgauss is a combination of a French word which means 1000 and Gauss, a unit of measurement for magnetic fields. It signifies the watch's ability to resist magnetic fields up to 1000 Gauss, which was a significant achievement in the past. Nowadays, we have regular watches that can resist up to 10,000, but this model still remains a pioneer in its era. This design may look strange or inappropriate at first, but if you understand its profound nature and purpose, you will discover its real beauty. This weird green-tinted glass with an orange second hand makes an unusual combination, but from a scientist's perspective, this makes so much sense. A person who deals every day with strangeness and unusuality will embrace this symbiosis of style and nuances and will accept it as it is. And if you think that's everything about this watch, you're wrong. The Z Blue model got its name because of its electric blue dial coated with zirconium. Unlike classic blue watches made by Rolex, the metallic blue dial tends to veer towards green depending on how the light hits. This Rolex is equipped with a Rolex 3131 automatic movement, which offers a 48-hour power reserve. This watch also have a stainless steel bracelet, 100 meters water resistance, and this signature green-tinted sapphire glass. This is the first Rolex I would buy, and it is definitely on my watch bucket list. If you own this model, tell us in the comments why you bought it and how it feels. The Rolex Air King is a model within the Rolex watch collection that has a rich history and is known for its aviation-inspired design. Originally introduced in 1945, the Air King was created to honor the pilots of the British Royal Air Force who fought during World War II. It was designed as a reliable and precise timepiece for aviators, offering exceptional performance and legibility. Over the years, this watch has undergone several design changes and updates. The most recent iteration of the Air King was introduced in 2016. This new model is larger than its predecessors and is crafted from 904 stainless steel, known for its durability and resistance to corrosion. One of the defining features of the modern Air King is its distinctive black dial, which combines a clean design with large Arabic numerals placed at hours 3, 6, and 9, as well as minute markers for precise timekeeping. The hour and minute hands are prominent and filled with Rolex's chroma-light luminescent material, ensuring excellent legibility even in low-light conditions. Another key feature of this movement is its almost 70 hours power reserve, which exceeds the normal average we are used to. Similar to the Milgauss model, this watch has 100 meters water resistance, 40 millimeters in diameter, and a sapphire glass. Even if you're not spending most of your time between clouds, you will probably love this model and its rich history. Rolex YachtMaster II is not the first thing that comes to mind when someone mentions a sporty diver watch from Rolex. Typically, this place is attributed to the Rolex Submariner or Deep Sea. But even though this is not the most famous piece of the Rolex family, this doesn't mean this watch is any less powerful or reliable. This model was designed specifically for professional sailors and yacht racing enthusiasts. It is equipped with a unique regatta chronograph that has a programmable countdown feature specifically tailored for yacht racing. It allows the wearer to set and synchronize the start sequence of a race. As a distinctive feature, we find here this ring command bezel, which is linked to the mechanical movement. The bezel can be rotated to interact with the watch's programming, allowing the user to set the countdown timer and access various functions. YachtMaster II is powered by the special Rolex caliber 4161. This movement has a programmable countdown complication with flyback restart and a small central seconds hand. Its balance has a parachrome hairspring, which enhances its resistance to magnetic fields and temperature variations. It features a large and robust case made of 18K gold, platinum, or stainless steel. The case diameter is 44 millimeters, making it a substantial watch that stands out on the wrist. With 100 meters water resistance and sapphire glass, Rolex YachtMaster II is not only a functional tool for sailors, but also a statement piece that embodies Rolex commitment to precision, durability, and timeless luxury. Rolex Prince collection is perhaps the most unknown Rolex model to the general public, even though it's one of Rolex's first appearances on the market at the beginning of the 20th century. Launched in 1928, it embraces the spirit of the Art Deco movement with its clean lines and unique rectangular case. Although it was created in the same decade with the water-resistant oyster case, the Rolex Prince was not meant for situations that needed robustness. Instead, it was meant to accompany a gentleman and to finish off an exquisite formal meeting. This watch is also known as the doctor's watch, as its second subdial was a great tool in helping physicians time a patient's pulse. In today's era, a seconds hand is not considered a breakthrough, but a standard on watches. But we need to understand that back in the day, only a few timepieces had this feature. Most watches had only two hands for hours and minutes, or even a unique hour hand. Perhaps the most distinct of all Rolex watches, the Prince model made a comeback in 2005 and was discontinued in 2015, but you can still get your hands on one from the pre-owned market. This model is powered by the 7040 Rolex caliber, which is one of very few Rolex movement visible to the wearer thanks to open glass back of the case. This movement features a 70 hours power reserve and is resistant to shock, temperature, and magnetization. If you want to be different and own an obscure and amazing Rolex that dazzle everyone, you should consider this Prince model. It's funny because most people will probably think it's a fake, but a real watch lover will know what it is and will appreciate your taste. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to add anything or wish to start a discussion about a model or a brand, I invite you in the comments section. I want to know your favorite Rolex watch from this list, and if you own one, please tell us about your experience with it. Don't forget to give this video a like or dislike, and share it with your watch enthusiast friends. Until next time, as always, keep watching.